Welcome to my channel Mintage Mysteries, where every coin has a hidden story. If you love discovering hidden treasures and uncovering coin secrets, you're in the right place. We're on a quest to solve the puzzles behind the world's most fascinating coins. From rare errors to legendary rarities, let's dive into the mysteries of numismatics. The 2000 North Carolina quarter is a key piece of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The program's goal was to release a series of commemorative quarters that each honored a different state, showcasing symbols or historical events that represented their unique contributions to the nation. The North Carolina quarter, released on March 12, 2001, was the 12th coin in this series, celebrating the state's historical significance and contributions, particularly its role in the development of aviation. The design of the North Carolina quarter was chosen through a competitive process that involved the public, the state's quarter commission, and a series of professional consultations. The state's process began in 1999 when the North Carolina General Assembly formed the North Carolina Quarter Commission. This commission was tasked with overseeing the design of the state's quarter, and it quickly began collecting input from citizens. The commission received hundreds of design submissions, each proposing different ways to represent the state's history, culture, and landmarks. After much deliberation, the commission selected a design that prominently featured the Wright brothers' first successful powered flight, which took place in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, on December 17, 1903. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, are widely credited with inventing and building the world's first successful airplane, a monumental achievement that changed the course of history and helped shape modern transportation. The choice to honor this event was a natural fit, as the first flight in Kitty Hawk marked a turning point in aviation, and North Carolina has long taken pride in being the birthplace of powered flight. The design features an image of the Wright brothers' aircraft, the 1903 Wright Flyer, soaring above the beach at Kitty Hawk. The Flyer is depicted in motion, with its wings extended and a sense of upward movement, symbolizing the breakthrough achievement of flight. The design's focus on the airplane, set against the wide-open horizon of the Outer Banks, emphasizes both the significance of the event and the natural beauty of North Carolina. The beach setting, with its vast open sky and coastal landscape, reflects the location of the historic flight, further connecting the event to the state's identity. Above the plane, a banner prominently displays the phrase, "First Flight," commemorating North Carolina's role in aviation history. The inclusion of this phrase links the state directly to the Wright brothers' accomplishment and underscores the pride North Carolina takes in being the site of the world's first powered, controlled, and sustained flight. The phrase also alludes to North Carolina's long-standing association with progress and innovation, both historically and in modern times. Around the design, the coin bears several key inscriptions. On the top arc, the words North Carolina are inscribed in bold, easily readable text, clearly identifying the state represented by the quarter. Below the image of the Wright Flyer, the year of North Carolina's statehood, 1789, appears, reminding viewers of the state's history and its long-standing presence within the Union. On the left side of the coin, the inscription E pluribus unum appears, the Latin phrase meaning out of many one, which is a common feature on all U.S. currency and signifies the unity of the United States. On the bottom arc of the coin, the words United States of America and quarter dollar are inscribed, with the latter indicating the coin's denomination. These elements are standard on all U.S. quarters, as they reinforce the identity and value of the coin. The coin was designed by John S. D. Mahone, an artist who was working with the U.S. Mint at the time, and it was sculpted by engraver Don Everhart. Mahone's design was praised for its clear, symbolic representation of the Wright brothers' achievement. His design balanced both artistic elegance and historical significance, successfully capturing the momentous nature of the first flight while also highlighting the coastal beauty of North Carolina. Mahone's composition of the design was noteworthy in that it depicted not just a historical event, but also conveyed a sense of movement and advancement. The image of the Wright Flyer in flight is both a literal depiction of the first airplane and a metaphor for the spirit of innovation that defined North Carolina. The state has long been associated with scientific research, engineering, and technological progress, and the quarter's design serves as a lasting tribute to these attributes. In terms of production, the North Carolina quarter was minted in both clad and silver versions, as part of the U.S. Mint's standard approach to producing coins. The silver version of the quarter was sold to collectors and as part of proof sets, while the standard clad version was distributed through normal circulation. The coin was also released in the Philadelphia and Denver mint marks, with the reverse design being the same for both locations. The release of the North Carolina quarter was met with excitement, both within the state and nationwide. The public eagerly anticipated each new coin in the 50-state quarters program, and the North Carolina coin was no exception. For residents of North Carolina, the quarter was a source of immense pride, as it celebrated the state's pivotal role in aviation history and the achievements of the Wright brothers. The coin also brought greater national attention to North Carolina's historical landmarks, particularly Kitty Hawk, which remains an important site for those interested in the history of aviation. Collectors, too, were enthusiastic about the release of the North Carolina quarter, as the 50-state quarters program became one of the most successful and widely collected coin series in U.S. history. The state-specific themes allowed collectors to enjoy a sense of connection to both the history and culture of each state, and North Carolina's coin was no exception in terms of its appeal to numismatists. The release of the North Carolina quarter was also part of the broader cultural and historical celebration of North Carolina's contributions to the nation. The quarter served not only as a reminder of the state's historical significance, but also as a tribute to the spirit of innovation and discovery that continues to characterize North Carolina. Today, the North Carolina quarter remains a lasting symbol of the state's legacy, particularly its role in the history of aviation, and it continues to be a cherished part of the 50-state quarters collection. The 2000 North Carolina quarter, part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, was released to great fanfare and quickly became a significant piece of U.S. numismatic history. While most of the quarters produced by the U.S. Mint are meant for circulation and have a relatively low value, there are certain instances where specific quarters, such as the 2000 North Carolina quarter, can become highly sought after by collectors, depending on their rarity, condition, and special characteristics. The 2000 North Carolina quarter was minted in large quantities, with hundreds of millions being produced across various facilities. As a result, most of these quarters are not particularly rare and are still widely available in circulation. However, there are exceptions, and certain conditions or errors associated with these quarters can increase their value dramatically. It is important to understand the factors that contribute to the rarity and high value of a specific coin, which may sometimes be surprising, reaching values up to several $million. One of the primary factors contributing to the rarity and high value of a 2000 North Carolina quarter is the possibility of minting errors. Coins that are struck with anomalies, whether in their design, the placement of inscriptions, or other manufacturing irregularities, can be highly valuable to collectors. These coins are often referred to as error coins, and they are prized for their uniqueness. Several types of errors can make a 2000 North Carolina quarter more valuable. Double die errors occur when the coin dies are misaligned during the minting process, causing certain elements of the design to be doubled. Double dies can occur in various parts of the design, such as the state's name or the inscriptions around the coin. A double die error would make the coin significantly more valuable than a standard quarter. A clipped planchet error happens when a portion of the coin blank, called a planchet, is missing before the coin is struck, resulting in an irregularly shaped quarter. This error is a striking feature that catches the eye of collectors and can lead to a substantial increase in the coin's value. This type of error occurs when the die strikes the planchet at an angle, causing the design to be misaligned or off-center. An off-center strike can make a coin more desirable due to its rarity and unique appearance. Sometimes, the dies used to strike the coins can crack or break, which can result in additional raised lines or designs on the coin. These features are particularly interesting to collectors and can lead to a substantial increase in the coin's value. These types of errors are rare, and the fewer the number of coins with a particular error, the higher the potential value. Another significant factor in determining the rarity and value of a 2000 North Carolina quarter is its condition, which is assessed through a grading system. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin, often referred to as mint state or MS 70. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it is. In particular, a coin that has been preserved in near-perfect or uncirculated condition will often fetch much higher prices than one that shows significant signs of wear. In the case of the 2000 North Carolina quarter, certain coins in pristine condition, such as those that have been carefully preserved in a coin holder or have never been circulated, can be particularly valuable. A quarter that has been graded as MS 65 or MS 66 is considered to be in excellent condition. While these grades may not make the coin extraordinarily rare, they still attract attention from collectors, especially if the coin is an error variety. These coins may fetch several hundred to a few $1,000s, depending on the rarity of the error or special feature. Quarters that achieve higher grades, such as MS 67, MS 68, or MS 69, are much rarer and, therefore, more valuable. The higher the grade, the fewer coins exist in that condition, and they can sometimes reach tens of thousands of dollars in auctions or private sales. When a 2000 North Carolina quarter reaches the coveted MS-70 grade, it is considered virtually flawless, and the value can skyrocket. In addition to regular circulation coins, the U.S. Mint also produces proof versions of the state quarters, including the 2000 North Carolina quarter. Proof coins are specially struck using polished dies and are intended for collectors, not circulation. These coins are often minted in limited quantities and have a higher level of detail and finish compared to regular circulating coins. The 2000 North Carolina quarter was also released as part of special silver proof sets, which contain coins made from 90% silver. These silver-proof coins are inherently more valuable than their clad counterparts due to the precious metal content. While these coins are not extremely rare, the limited number of silver proofs produced, combined with their special composition and enhanced appearance, can make them highly desirable in the marketplace. A 2000 North Carolina silver proof quarter in excellent condition can fetch prices ranging from $100 to $500, depending on the market demand. If the coin is part of a rare minting error or a limited run set, its value can significantly increase. In addition to minting errors and special proofs, certain circulation coins with unusual characteristics may be more valuable. For example, coins that were struck in non-standard minting runs, or coins that have an unusually low mintage, can become highly valuable. For the 2000 North Carolina quarter, the rarity of specific batches of coins that were minted in unusually low numbers or those that exhibit unique traits can drive the price up considerably. Some rare batches of the 2000 North Carolina quarter are known to have been inadvertently released with unique characteristics, such as particular types of die scratches or other minute variations, which could elevate their value among collectors. While most 2000 North Carolina quarters are valued at just a few dollars or more based on their condition, rarity, or errors, there have been occasional reports of extremely rare and high-value coins. The ultimate discovery could come from a quarter that exhibits a combination of features such as a unique and rare minting error, an exceptionally high grade, MS-70 or higher, or a silver-proof or limited-run issue with extraordinary demand. Though not common, certain quarters in the 50-state quarters program have been auctioned off for over $1 million, especially when tied to significant errors or incredibly low mintage numbers. For a 2000 North Carolina quarter, there are rare instances where an error coin, possibly with a significant and highly desirable characteristic, could approach a value of $3 million, particularly if it meets all the criteria that collectors are willing to bid on in a competitive auction setting. The 2000 North Carolina quarter may not be an everyday find for most people, but it is a reminder of how rare and valuable a seemingly ordinary coin can become due to the combination of its history, condition, and unique features. If you enjoyed today's exploration, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin discoveries, and share this video with fellow collectors. And as always, keep searching for those hidden treasures in your change. You never know when you might stumble upon the next big mystery.